The oceans around Christchurch aren't always the best for fishing, but as the weather gets warmer and we move into summer, an abundance of fish move into our southern waters. And today I plan to fish a local wharf, targeting one of these migratory species, known as the rig. Rig move into enclosed harbours and bays like this during the summer to breed and to give birth, and the shallow bays and harbours like this one provide an excellent nursery for shark pups to grow without the risk of becoming lunch for bigger fish. Everyone seems to say that paddle crabs are the best bait, so I caught myself a bucketful the day before, and if I'm honest, they looked pretty tasty to me. I'm not the best baiter or the best surf caster in the world, but that looks pretty good to me. I launched out the bait, put the rod in the rod holder, and now all I needed to do was sit back and wait for the rig to roll in. 7-gill sharks are another species that seem to hang around in shallow harbours and bays during the summer months. I believe they come in to breed and give birth as well, but also because over the summer there's an abundance of food around. So with the possibility of a large shark hanging around, I baited up an old fish head and cast it out just in case. With my rods out and ready, I sat back and watched as the sun slowly sank behind the hills, waiting for a bite. And after a couple of quiet hours, I heard my bait runner buzzing away, meaning something big had grabbed the fish head. I hope.
What bread you got?
Yep, we're hooked up.
Oh, fuck! Didn't give you anything? Holy shit!
Been going hard, whatever it's doing.
Yeah. You want me to reel this one in?
Yeah, I think it might be a giller.
Really?
It's fine like one, I think. Yeah, it's not a stingray.
Fuck man, if it's 7 grab, you love and lie. 7 knots.
Oh, yep, it's gonna come up. It's gonna come up right here. There it is. Yep, 7-gill.
Holy fucking shit! That's big.
Woo! Oh, no.
That's big, man. Holy shit!
Oh, that fucking awesome fish.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold your rod over again.
Yeah. I'll just end up grabbing his tail. Come on, yep, got his tail. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
After a grueling fight and wrestling the shark onto the steps, I finally landed it, and I mean, what a fish. No big, long, muscly thing, hook right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect. I got a quick picture and then slipped the big boy back into the water and watched him swim off to live another day. There he is. See you, mate. Cheers for the fight. With a 7-gill checked off the list, it was time to refocus on rig. I baited up a new crab and threw it out into the abyss. I tightened the line and then sat back in a rather uncomfortable position for a couple more hours before, out of the darkness, I saw my rod bend. It looked like a pretty good bite, and after a couple of wee strikes, the fish was on.
Was it a crab, eh? You might have a rig, eh? Really? No, I reckon a rig with a crab.
Oh, that smashed it. Yeah.
crab?
Yeah, mate.
That'd be good. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, it's a rig. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's not a very big one. Woohoo!
Can you come around this way? I'll put this-
Hey, I'll go. Oh, it's easy to go around here, I reckon. Ooh.
There you go. Yeah. Very good feeling good. You gonna hold the rope?
Yeah. Quick. You. Well done. Well, I came out here with the mission to catch myself a rig and the 7-giller and all that sort of stuff. But after about hours and hours of waiting around, sitting, getting bites, not hooking anything, finally landed myself a nice wee rig. Not the biggest rig in the world, but oh man, it was a beautiful fight, great fight, and no, it's an awesome fish. And a little known fact about rig is that they don't get put back; they get released into the chili bin. So. Oh well, there's the sun starting to rise now. Gosh, honestly, it's gone pretty quick, I feel like. I got here at 5 o'clock PM and it's now 5:46 or something AM. It's been over 12 hours. The night was alright. I mean, what did we get? We caught that one big nice 7-giller. That was a cool fish to catch. Haven't caught a 7-giller in quite a while, especially here, so that was really cool. And then after, sitting around almost falling asleep for hours and hours and hours, and I finally got that one rig. So that was pretty cool, and that was probably 2 hours ago now, and I've my rod's still out there, crabs on the end of it, just waiting for another fish, hopefully. As the darkness slowly began to disappear, I kept on fishing, determined to catch another fish, while also fighting the urge to sleep. And as I was messing around with my other rod, just out of the corner of my eye, I saw some movement. Oh! I wound up the rod and it felt like I was on. However, as I brought it in closer, false alarm. Alright, well that was a bit of a coincidence. I'm here talking to the camera going, oh, hopefully I catch another one. And then I put the camera down and then like 2 minutes later, boom, I get another bite. Unfortunately, I missed the hookup or whatever. But I got a bite, so that's reassuring that there's, some fish out there. I stayed fishing for a few hours, winding in the rod every now and then to put a fresh bit of bait on. But it seemed as the darkness disappeared, so did the fish. I did remain hopeful, I thought with the bait in the water I had a better chance of catching a fish than if I was at home. So I kept on fishing for a little bit, pushed on until eventually I decided that was it, gave up, time to go home to a well-deserved sleep. And yeah, that's how I spent my last Friday night. It wasn't too bad. I mean, for 15 hours of fishing, only 2 fish. Could have gone better, but it could have gone a lot worse. So, no, it wasn't too bad. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I'm still new. I'm still pretty new to, surf casting and I guess saltwater fishing in general. But as the summer comes around, I'm hoping to get out there and do a little bit more saltwater fishing, particularly surf casting. I really want to catch an elephant fish. Who knows? We'll see what happens. So cheers, guys. Thank you very much for watching the video. Subscribe, like, comment, share around, all that nonsense. And with the video over, time to say goodbye. So, see ya.